So today's video, I think I'm gonna use mostly products from Ofra Cosmetics. Not all of it, of course, but you know, mostly maybe color and sheen and shimmer, those kind of things. For eyelid primer today, I will use this Essence one, You Better Work. You Better Work. It's a new one that I found here, which has a little bit more maybe color than the other ones. I don't really know, but it's really thin and nice. So yeah, see? No, it doesn't give a lot of coverage. Now I see it. It definitely doesn't. But hey, let's give it a go. Okay, so I have another one of these big palettes from her, from Ofra, and it's the Soul palette. I think it's the best one yet. I mean, yeah, and it has this protective plastic on it, which, like a shield like this, which I keep and I put it back on. So this is the palette, Soul palette, and it has again 6 eyeshadows. Actually, you can use anything on the eyes and on the cheeks, whatever. But the smaller ones, I suppose, eyeshadows and eyeshadow and brow and cheek and face, you know. And this is one of the newer highlights. It's already existing ones together, and it's called All of the Lights. And this one is with collab with Talia Mar, I think. Can it be? It's the Soho highlight. And this highlight here is also new, but for me it's like too dark, of course, to be highlight. But it's also a new one, and it's called, glasses on, Sahara Dawn. So that's Sahara Dawn, and I will swatch them. I will just put all these together. It's like I said, existing ones together. So there you have them. This highlight over there, which is in collab, it is with Talia Mar. I don't know who she is, but she got a collab with Ofra, so she must be somebody. Anyway, the other one of the collab is Covent Garden, which I purchased in a single one like this. And this one is the pinker version, really pretty as well. Oh, this one has a little bit of a darker base to it. Yet one more of these medium palettes. And this one is with 4 blushes and 1 existing highlight in the middle, which is a little bit dark as well, but I can use it as a topper, and it's Bali. It's a highlight that's been around for a long time, I believe. It's also rose gold, but much stronger in gold and darker. A little bit darker. I will swatch them to like side by side. I will give the other one a swirl too, like there, you see. So this one is the collab from this big palette, and this one is the Bali, the existing one. So you can see that one is definitely lighter. Yeah, so that one is the lighter one, and then the darker one, which is much more of a peachy and darker gold to it. I mean, I could swatch these if you're interested. I will swatch these 4 around it. They all matte and really pretty blushes like that. The other big palette that I have is only blushes and bronzers. So this is only blushes and bronzers, and some of them, of course, for bronzer it would be too much even for me, so this one is definitely just for eyeshadow. But again, you can use this whole thing for eyeshadow if you want to. Any brands, of course, you can do that with, but not all of them. So this one and this one for sure is too dark, has some shimmer, so really pretty for eyeshadow. Like, look at that, really pretty for eyeshadow. Or for darker skin, for bronzer with some sheen in it. And this one as well, like super pretty. This one I could probably use as a bronzer. Yeah, look at that, this is pretty. Like a reddish, more reddish bronzer. And this one as well. So those two can go for my skin tone, I believe. And these are like for eyes only. And the rest, of course, is completely user-friendly for the face, for me. Anyways, so I think I will use something from here something from the other palettes and just do a look. And I also really want to try and do the Charlotte Tilbury winged or not winged liner. It's probably not going to be winged on me, but a little bit go with that kind of look on my eyes. Two more things that are worth mentioning from Ofra Cosmetics is definitely this red carpet, what they call it, red carpet body glow. This one is in bronze and this one is in universal. So I will show you the colors from those because they're pretty awesome for somebody like me that don't go to the sun at all. I'm definitely not in the sun anymore. I will show you where I'm really the whitest, so you will get the true color. And you're supposed to shake them before you use them. I didn't shake the other one, but hey. And it comes like this in a pump. So the first one is the light one, of course, and this one is the bronze one. So I will show you like this. This light one, a lot came out from this one. I didn't shake it also, the other one I shook a bit. So you see, that's very light and pink. And this is like a lot of it, a lot in one place. So the minute, and I mix them together, the minute you mix them together already, it just looks really pretty. Compared to my other hand now then, you see, it's not like I'm completely brown over there now. Just a bit maybe prettier than the other hand. And it dries up completely and it doesn't move. I was thinking to use this Shiseido color on my eyes. And this one came out once. So I'm trying to keep it this way and just roll it out a little bit. And then use a brush for it. Because the downside with these is so big that you can't like draw around the eye. So they're kind of stupid, but you know, I didn't think about that when I bought them. So yeah, I have a few of these. The colors are awesome and they're really nice and creamy. But the way they, you know, I will try, I'm probably gonna have to be closer to a mirror here. And then I will use this color as a base for the eyeshadows over there. But as I said, I will try and go in with a little bit of a Charlotte Tilbury kind of liner. Okay, so I did one eye like that. If I close my eye, it goes like this. I really like the color of this one though. Okay, so now it's time for these eyeshadows. And I thought since, well, I have this for the crease maybe. Hey, they're coming out. Nothing happened to it, but it came out. I pushed it, I suppose. I might use a little bit of this one, and I'd like to use this one. That one is really dark, so maybe these two in the crease, just because, you know. So crease brush, I will try that, see what it looks like. A little bit of sheen and a little bit of a more redder version maybe. Let's see. I will see how dark this is now, then be very light. Maybe it's not that dark. Yeah, it's not that dark. See? Doable maybe. Like that. And I'm holding up my eye a bit like that. I know. Kind of have to do that. And much more orange than I anticipated. And it's too shiny in the crease, I think. It's like bronze shine. Okay, so they're very pigmented, these. So I will just take the lightest here, this one. And of course I should use this one. But I will take the lightest one first, the same brush, and see how light that goes. Maybe here, oh, but very shiny. Okay, so this one goes just like that. Not all over, definitely not all over. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was using Charlotte Tilbury yesterday and now I get to this. This is like so much more pigmented. Like you have to be really careful if you don't want to look like a diamond in your eyes and your face. I think I want to take some of this and put it down here. Just with a fluffy brush because, as I said, they're really pigmented. So, and just take it here. Ooh, look at that. Then you, this is like the most shiny version of eyeshadow I've done in quite a while. Look at that. Taking it over the liner here because it's kind of pretty. To let it go over the purple liner. Ooh, is that shiny? I think I might take a bit of this matte bronze kind of version here. It's called Raisin. It's a really pretty color. I would just use the same brush, tap it off a bit. It's full of it now. And in the outer corner, but I don't want to cover the liner, so I'm kind of taking it just in the crease here. Up here a bit. I know it's on top of the shimmer and sheen with the same brush and everything, so everything goes inside of each other. Yeah, I know this is like pretty much out there with sheen and diamond feel to it. But I still have that one matte here that's kind of burgundy brown. I will take a smaller brush and see if I might want to do it a bit in the outer corner here. Maybe I will do it all over the liner. So I didn't mention that these palettes are magnetic and they have a really nicely sized mirror and a good one inside. So yeah. Now I will take the smaller, I need that one still. Smaller mirror again, and I will take the burgundy brown kind of shadow from here, that one, and I think I will go around where I have the pencil, you know, the kohl liner, or what you call it, and see what it will look like. Yeah, I think so. I think I will take the fluffy brush and take a little bit of the banana powder from here, the light yellow, and hope that it's not too yellow for going over here. A little bit to blend out this. This is very strong now then. It's pretty kind of packed on. Boy, it's kind of a feeling that it's pretty packed on here from the beginning. I took far too much eyeshadow for these two eyes. Now under this I will definitely have to go also with what? Maybe with this color by itself. It has a little bit sheen in it. So more of a brush like this, and I will take that shimmery kind of reddish toned brown or what you call it. What does it have? It's actually like a copper. Oh, well, that's good then. That's pretty. So I will take that and go slight. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty together. A little bit in here too. Like that. I'm kind of taking it as a liner as well because it really gets stuck also. I don't know. This primer in a way it might be really good, eh? If you want something to get stuck, don't use a translucent powder before like I didn't. But it really gets stuck in it, you know, like overly a bit. I could have used something under. But since I didn't, you know, I have it here now. This is really pretty together. The coppery orange and the plum, like with the pencil together under. I took again some of this, but now with my finger. And I placed it already here in the middle. Little bit just in one kind of spot over there and let it go up a bit like that. That's pretty. To blend it out a bit. That's pretty. This is a really shiny look, of course. I mean, like, because I overdid in the beginning, I didn't realize how strong they are. Should I go under the eye a little bit with this one maybe? I will take a little bit of this one under the eye. I will take a brush like this and this color here. I'd love to mix it with that one. Maybe I should just mix them together a bit. Now, you do get a mess with these eyeshadows, but I don't mind. It's just eyeshadow. Let's see now how strong this becomes. Just to go around these a bit. I'm taking most of it off from the brush so I can actually go in there and just brush it without being careful and actually getting a little bit of a blend. Otherwise it doesn't become that at all. Shimmer and sheen. Don't be afraid of that if you want to try this palette. Now I want to take a mix of those and use it in the inner corner because there's no going back now. If already I'm using all these colors, I might as well keep on going. Just cleaning up this same brush. Small brush. I'm telling you, they're so pigmented, you have to clean them up is also like a... So here in the inner corner, with the olive lights, a little bit in here too, like that. It gets a bit dark here. If I already have all this shimmer, it might as well be light shimmer here. Right? And now she's overdoing that too, you see that? Oh yeah. I know. I normally don't use these kind of things up here at all like this. Well, I'm going overboard a bit. Let's make it a glowy look all together. If I'm already doing it, I'm doing it completely. Fluffy brush a little bit here. Not that it makes a difference. I mean, it doesn't really help. It's stuck where it is, you know. Get away from me. Yeah, it's there, you know, it's there. A little bit here, then of course it's time to curl the lashes and do all those things and start with the skin, since I don't have anything on the skin except for some sunscreen from earlier, so I'm gonna have to do this again. The skin needs some taken care of here. I decided on top of that, like really close to my lashes, since it's not very dark, to use this Besame mascara slash eyeliner in purple. So really pretty color, really dark color. And then I need the other brush. Yeah. So I will put a drop in this one, let it sit a bit and do a really close to the lashes like purple liner. Okay, so I went in with this really nice brush, I have to say, for the eyeliner from Besame Cosmetics. And of course it's not so easy to do when there's wrinkles, but could have probably done it a little bit less to get it a bit, you know, a little bit of a better look. But hey, in a way I kind of like this, to really draw it in like that, leave it a little bit without. I kind of smudged it in with whatever was left on it after, and I did use this L'Oreal gel on the brows, and after that I filled them in a little bit with this lighter brow color from here. So I'm just mixing some Embryolisse together with the MAC Gold FX, and I'm taking it out like this in my finger, like that, putting it together with the cream. Why not? And getting it a little bit more glowy. Seriously, I think it's the first time that I like this foundation, like seriously like it. No, it's the second darkest. I had a darker one before, but it looks very dark when you look at it like this. But it's not that dark, is it? Then I have 0 or 05, like, yeah. So that's a newer one I have. 1.1. Let's see the difference between those. This one is more like a peachy one, peachy pink. And this one is more yellow, so yeah. But it doesn't look bad, I think, on the skin at all. And it covers kind of better because it's a bit more yellow. Since I want to use the powders today, I'm going to have to set it a bit, otherwise it will be completely splotchy. I use the Givenchy loose powder in number 5 in satin white satin, with these kind of colors in it. So we just take some out in the lid, the way I always do it. Trying to take too much out this time. Start with that and take more. I will just use this fluffier powder brush from Smashbox. Kind of put it in the brush, all that I have over there, like that. Nothing in the lines, and go all over the face, because this powder also has some really nice shimmer particles in it. So I'm working it in the brush, and where I want to use more product first of all, that it won't be now, and also down here where it kind of moves around the skin. Okay, so now then I have kind of a lot of options here, and of course also from this palette. Ouch, I just squeezed my finger. All these, kind of the whole row from the middle would look gorgeous. And now it's not the same ones in this bigger palette. I will maybe continue with this one. That's the one, this one in the corner here. So let's see first up here what that one will look like. Will it look like anything? Oh yeah, it does have, you know, slight something. It's really pretty actually. I just don't want to get full of this one color now, and then I don't have anything else I can put on. Should I bronze it up a bit? I probably should, but I'm using this one first now. Since I have this really fluffy brush, I shouldn't get too much in one time. But you see, it does give me some kind of a, almost a flash of, you know, natural looking kind of thing. Bit of a fluffier brush still. I think I will use all these three in the middle, just together. One swipe in this, one swipe in that, and one swipe in the middle. And then go like from here and out, so I won't get now the strongest one in the middle face. That might be really pretty together. Look at that. Really pretty sheen. What I really want to do is to take this one, of course, here. I will use a little bit of a fluffier brush for that highlighter. This one here is Soho, which is a really gorgeous rose kind of gold. Like that. Oof, it's pretty. Up here, inside the eye look. And a little bit in here even. Because it's super pretty. I like that. Close to the eye. A little bit in here. Or a lot. Because I like a glow, and up here too, in between the eyes. Now I'm taking a smaller brush, and I will take the lightest colors in this one, which would be Pillow Talk and Island something. Star Island. This was Star Island, this one's Pillow Talk. So I will take those lighter ones together and use it like really just here, like that. Bing! And then I will take the bigger brush, a little bit like that. And let's say that's good. It's all good. A little bit in the dip over there. Well, are we good now then with this palette? I really enjoy playing with this one. This one is like super, super pretty. I could of course use this Ofra that I have from before, from the Tolot collab, This one is Baroque, I think. Baroque. It's a pretty color, I just don't like those kind of lipsticks. I think on top of that I will just use one of Natasha's I Need a Nude lipsticks, and this one is in number 32 Neutral Pink. That's it. It's called Susanna. Susanna. So it looks like this. Those are so nice and creamy. I could probably use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. It's exactly this color, I think. I mean, it goes with so many different nudes. I'm taking this Smashbox. I don't have a lip gloss from Ofra either. So I'm taking some of this in the middle. Well, that's a really summery look, I think, and shimmery look. I really like this color under here. The one that looks like copper, orange. And I really like it with the purple liner. Since I just put new nail polish on, I will show you what I have on. It's 3 SC colors, like old ones, but really nice ones, in my opinion. So this is, let's take the lightest one. It's 37 Lilasism. Lilasism. That one. Really pretty. And those are opaque in 2 coats. Really nice. And the lighter one after that is this one. And this is 76 Merino Cool. And you can see I didn't use them a long time, so they haven't been shaken like for ages. The last one and the darkest one is 75 Smoking Hot. It's this one here, so the darkest one. Lightest one, and there they are, the 3 of them. So yeah, but thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a fun way like this to pass your days as well, that you can do it and that you enjoy it. Putting some color on your face. Okay, so I decided just after I already decided I'm done to take some of this color from here. I already popped it on here, and really just on the apple, on my cheek, a little bit more inside even maybe than the apple, just like that. And it's kind of nice. A little bit of a blend. It's not bad at all. Those are like, they're so pretty.